Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's...
Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Goal! Arsenal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Robertson, and here's Mbappe. Robertson has it in a wide position. Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ødegaard, and it's Rijkaard. Thuram, spread out to the left. That'll be a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Pings it across. There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Konate, Ødegaard, Konate, and it's Grimaldo. First quarter of an hour gone.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele, great chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a goal kick. Hila. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Ryerson. Opts for safety. Oh, he's bustling through here. Drogba. Good push. Can he finish? And he scores! Ryerson. Lobbed in behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that pass isn't the best. Grimaldo. Ødegaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Dembele. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Robertson. Chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ødegaard. Quick look, then plays it in. Nice interception, well timed. Yaya Toure! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ryerson. Ødegaard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. That's Rijkaard. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Thuram. Into the channel. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in plenty of space here. That could spell trouble. Yamal. Caicedo. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Drogba. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And just a quick reminder today to
so we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Konate. More and more pressure on the ball here. Caicedo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Dijk gets the foot in and wins the ball. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ødegaard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard. Now it's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Ødegaard. And Yamal. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. He's looking wide. Threads one in. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Ødegaard. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone...
Oh, what has happened here? Robertson has the space to scheme. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the shot! Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Robertson. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Bayer claims it without any fuss. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
It's Dembele!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Drogba. Looking for the run. Grimaldo. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Thuram. Oh, good take in a good area. Van der Sar claims comfortably. That's it. There will be time for no more. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Lofted upfield. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is...
Getting up there! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mbappe. Robertson. Yaya Toure. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Too much on that, it's gone out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Neymar. Dembele gets a foot in here. And it's Cruyff. Spread to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is headed for the middle. Yaya Toure. Chance here to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Griezmann. Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Goal! Celtic! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Celtic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Neymar. Celtic are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Oh, well played. Drogba is herring after that one. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Van Basten. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Yaya Toure. He can run onto that. Drogba! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's very neat. Neymar plays it in. It's out for a goal kick. Toure is there, and he can pick it up. Griezmann. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. And he plays one through. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Distributed tidily. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we'd like to inform you now
Liverpool
that the latest
go in
travel
at
information is
half-time
currently being
with a
displayed
game
on
to
the
chase.
screen.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Oh, what a mistake! No way through there. And here's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Great vision. And it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And here's Drogba. Tries to play it through. Alexander on. And a header! And there's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. On time, excellent interception. Cruyff going face to face with his great shot and goal! Goal! Celtic! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Celtic with the lead. He's found the way through. Delivered shots! Oh, it rattles the bar. Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Cafu. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. He has found the way through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Cafu. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Tries a measured ball. Griezmann looking to receive it in space. Just eases him off the ball. That's been intercepted. Yeah. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a sharp pass. That's going wide left.
Griezmann clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He came in hard, very hard. No foul, says the referee. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Drogba! Loose ball now, and again! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, great leap! And now they can spring out of defence. What a throw in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Griezmann. Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Sends it crossfield. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
It's a good foot in there. Drogba. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Middlesbrough have the chance to go the other way. Searching passes played there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Stood up well to him there. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Middlesbrough have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's the shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
30 minutes gone. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Spread out to the left. And he's been shifted off it. Drogba chasing after it. No way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely weighted. It's Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Baresi cuts out the pass. He's beaten the last man. Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Middlesbrough have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Drogba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Drogba! Well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 20.
Liverpool have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Middlesbrough clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lahm, can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. And it's Maldini. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Lahm running with intent. Van der Sar claims it. Safe hands. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dink through. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 8.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Middlesbrough are looking to go forward now. He leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Is number 4, Gullit.
And this is Messi. Threads one in. He has a look out. Chance, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Yamal. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. Gullit. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi has it out wide and in space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right. Now it's Yamal. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added
Yamal,
time.
he has found the way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is a little undercooked.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.